So this is where we can actually use our content template to do actual content. So I'm going to update the SEO template we did in the last video. I'm going to add some specific things from our previous keyword research. So Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon, and obviously the year 2019. Always a good idea to have that in the headline. So let's create our template again. So it'll take a minute. Or 2 minutes. Feels like longer, but probably hasn't been very long yet. Maybe I'll cut this out of the video, but I probably won't. Unless it never finishes. Oh my goodness. No. So patience is good. So this is really awesome because we're seeing all the different pages that we might want to link to. This is definitely for this Dubai Standard Chartered Marathon. We definitely want to link to their page and all that kind of stuff. So that's good. Plenty of things to put into our semantically related keywords. Recommended link, yep, fine. So what we want to do here is click real-time content check. So this is kind of actually pretty cool. It's a little tool that will help us write. So I had just, I did this already. So this is a heading 1, as you can see. So remember, always have a heading 1 first. This is my little intro. I should probably get that in the right order. Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon, great. Now, here's where you see target keywords, recommended keywords. It keeps track of them for you. So we've already used a couple of our recommended keywords and the target, which is great. In the title, we do have a title, so it's the H1, and we use one of our target keywords, which was Standard Chartered Dubai Marathon. So that is great. That's a good start. So let's just keep playing with that a little bit. So let's do a heading 2. So I actually don't know anything about this, but using sports gels. So here you can see it highlighted sports gels. It's happy with that. Remember to make it a heading 2. We need to use our hierarchy. So I'm not going to write a whole bunch of content, but let's remember we have a bunch of recommended keywords we want to use. Don't have to use them all at once, so let's not go crazy. We have 1,000 words to write, or in your case 500. But let's just do something like after weeks of training. So got that one in there. The last finish the race. Great way to fuel up sports gels. Okay, So if I was writing this post properly, here's where I might put in a link to something about the science behind these gel packs is pretty cool. See this recent article. So maybe I'd make this a link and I'd link to something interesting, a good website, maybe one of our links that we saw on the previous page. So maybe I'd just pick, this one looks interesting. So I'll click it. So it's a science in sport. So that sounds great. So I can go back to my real-time content check. I strongly recommend back everything up. Don't assume that all of our content will be there when we click it again. I hope it is. It usually is. It is. Don't necessarily trust this because, so now I'll make the link. Save. Perfect. So now we have linked to a really good page. That is a good thing for our SEO. So our next tip, obviously we'd write more. Our next tip might be rehydrate with drinks. Did I spell that wrong? I don't know, it's fine. Rehydrate with drinks with energy drinks, because that will then green out right there. So here's where I might put something like something about sodium and potassium, probably lost in sweat. Plain water is good as well. So we just write a bunch of stuff. Sports drinks. So maybe I want to do that instead. Knock that off. I forgot about the 2019. So let's just put that at the end to make everyone happy. So, okay, it's not going to pick it up. That's fine. Regardless, you can see here, this is a great way to just make sure that what you're writing is covering your recommended keywords. Make sure you're doing the titles right and things like that. Now, remember, don't just use these recommended keywords. You did already keyword research. Make sure if you are happy with that keyword research that you can use it in your blog post. When you're submitting it, make sure you tell me. So if it's something like you want to screenshot this to show me how you've greened them all out or whatever, fantastic, whatever you want to do. But this is a great way of just making sure that you do the right thing and you actually get it working. So with this, you can also download extended recommendations, do whatever you want. For here though, don't just leave it in this window, copy and paste it into something that you can save just in case when you come back to it, it's not there. So if you accidentally lose all your stuff because you didn't save it in a Word document, don't come and yell at me because I did warn you.